All right, everybody, let's go over what's changed with the Ride or Die front hydraulic brake kit since last time we shot an installation video. This is your new 3mm thick rotor, which comes in the kit. This is thicker than the original one that we included for better heat dissipation. You've got lock washers, flat washers for your M8 cap heads. We've got 3 different sizes here. You've got the rotor bolts with Loctite installed so that you can bolt your new rotor to any of the stock Razor wheels. These are spacers for the M8 cap heads, and I will show you why. Here is the new caliper, and as you can see, the spacers have been removed. Let me show you one of the old calipers. This is the old kit. Those spacers were welded on and made it difficult to fit all different types of wheels. Now you take this, you install whatever spacers you want. It comes with one long and one short, and you basically just mix and match to achieve whatever spacing you need for whatever wheel you want to use. And that makes the kit more versatile. All right, and now let me show you how to fit up the new caliper. So I've got an MX wheel on Ride or Die forks here. I'm just going to take the caliper. I'm going to slide it on the rotor. I'm going to take the 2 longest cap head screws that came with the kit, and I'm just going to kind of use those to hold this in place for just a sec. Just so that I can take a look at the spacing. All right, so then once I've got that holding in place, I'm gonna hold my spacers up, and as you can see, this is the biggest spacer that came with the kit. It's not quite gonna be enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and squeeze the big spacer and the small spacer in there together and see if that works or not. So let me take these back out now that I've seen what kind of spacing is required. And these bolts are too long, so I'm going to go down one size. I'm going to go to that medium length bolt. And here's how I'm going to do it. Pull this back off. All right, so I've got my medium length bolt with my lock washer and my flat washer. I'm going to slide it through. I'm going to put that short spacer and that long spacer on. Okay. Then I'm going to slide my rotor in there and see if I can fit all that, and I can. See if I can get that stabbed and get that bolt started. There we go. And as you can see, those spacers in there. I'll show you this top one, it'll be a lot easier. Same thing, I'll take my medium-sized cap head bolt, lock washer, flat washer, stab that through the large spacer, and then add the short spacer. Get the caliper lined up, get that bolt started. All right, and you can see that there. All right, let's tighten that up. Oops, that's a socket, that ain't gonna work. All right, let's check that spacing. All right, you can see everything is spaced out real good. Your wheel's gonna spin super free right now because you haven't tightened up your caliper's not actually grabbing the rotor. Once you pump, then it's going to start actually touching the rotor like that. So a little bit of drag on the rotor is normal because these are real hydraulic calipers. They don't spring open like the bicycle brakes do. All right, and that's the new Ride or Die front hydraulic brake.